Brother, you're going to have to explain something to me. Explain this to me, please.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Max, Susie, Jalen, and Jeff Kennedy. And we're replacing Jalen Rose with the man who said Contitled Tenders. Joel, would you like a 3 or a 5-piece Contitled Tender? Somebody please explain this to me.
I'm very upset.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm gonna try to stop this video as few times as I possibly can. I'm gonna try to get through this, but I'm not gonna lie. What's going on in ESPN, brother? Okay. You know what?
With some of your most likable people.
And you keep Malika Andrews. You kept Malika Andrews' super anti-black dude self. You kept her. And why? Do y'all get more hate views than you do regular views now? Is that the real success was happening? Disney, somebody explain this to me.
His name did surface in court testimony involving a case where his former teammate and another man, they've been indicted for capital murder in the fatal shooting of 23-year-old Jamia Harris.
My gosh.
Of Alabama has described Miller as a cooperating.
Oh my gosh.
Entertained by bullshit.
I hate her, bro. I really do. I don't care because Malika Andrews doesn't like me either. I don't like Malika Andrews. She sucks.
Said on NBA draft night, I tried to find a message, so sorry I couldn't find it, but I want to thank you and let me know who you are. I was gonna make a video dedicated to just her, but this is part of a greater ailment and sickness in ESPN, so I just figured I'd put it all together.
Dude, yeah, please explain this to me.
You're a litigator, you're a sports commentator. I don't know how one goes about getting those jobs, but there's so many.
I have an idea of how one goes about getting those jobs. It starts with a G and rhymes with hawk. You say it 2 times and add a 3,000 at the end.
On YouTube, who could fulfill that position and do it far better than her while sleeping and not punch down on people for their past?
Seriously?
Especially when it has no bearing on anything related to court activities.
You suck.
I want to know why I think they got rid of Jalen. I think it begins with this.
The armpit scenario, bro. If they really got rid of Jalen Rose and it's because of the armpit thing, I need you to understand, ESPN, you guys are making a grave mistake because at this point, the only thing you guys have left is what, Stephen A. And bro, we just kind of watch Stephen A. because sometimes Stephen A. takes me a little, how should I say this, Uncle Ruckusy, if I should say so myself.
First of all, dumbass bitch.
What finger are you talking about?
Like literally, there's no finger in your armpit.
Jalen to where he can just grow fingers back or just put them somewhere they're not supposed to be. Malika seems to me the type of person that if she gets caught falling by somebody in public, that
100%.
person will then get hit with a groping allegation.
Yes.
And I liked Malika at first, her and her sister, and the back and forth between them.
I used to.
But to see her repeatedly do what she does, and
bro, prove to me that she don't hate black dudes, bro. Somebody please prove it to me. I need an hour long dissertation on how exactly she doesn't hate black dudes. She only does this to black dudes, bro.
Says the things that she does and isn't checked. The only person that checked her for anything
was Stephen A.
And of course they can't do anything about him because the man is the flagship of the entire damn channel.
He is ESPN at this point, dog. What we all watching for Skip? You not watching for Skip.
They're rebuilding around Stephen A. They're putting a team around him to win. But how can one be expected to win any games when the majority of your teammates are mannequins and trash bins? Nobody on ESPN has a spotless record. Everybody said something that was either dumb or a little controversial.
Because they're humans?
The two most egregious offenders have always been Kendrick Perkins and Malika Andrews.
100%.
If these two stay, get rid of Jalen and the others, people who brought real basketball talk, hot take, media-driven bullcrap, race-baiting bullcrap like Kendrick Perkins. So you decide this is the best way to go? Perhaps the numbers are backing Kendrick. Maybe they're making and generating more money off of Kendrick Perkins being somewhat racist and stupid as hell. And they're
Bro, I'm not gonna say somewhat racist, bro. Kendrick Perkins says like genuinely racist things, or has said genuinely racist things before. Like it's very obvious that he has like a major bias against any of the foreign players in the NBA, and it's crazy because that's who you kept. Him and the lady who cannot get black niggas. I don't hurt off, bro.
Generating a bunch of clicks and interest from Malika Andrews tearing black men down 24/7. But even if you're making a good amount of money off of this and your profits are going through the roof, maybe, I don't know, why would you devolve into making money on such a despicable practice such as what Kendrick Perkins and Malika Andrews?
Seriously.
Does any part of you grow any type of spine or get some type of unforsaken soul and say, hey, you know, this is pretty bad what I'm doing. Why don't we make things more family friendly, not divisive? Try to talk about basketball, try to get to X's and O's more.
You would think that they would do that, especially considering the fact that they're not owned by Disney. But apparently no, that's not what we want to do. We need clicks, even if it's hate clicks. Bro,
just nonsense narratives. I guess not. I guess no network can do that now. This is so bad. And Jalen Rose, he's a Detroit native and things, so it hurts doubly worse. This was the only guy on the whole channel that would talk about the Pistons. So now you get rid of him and the Pistons won't get talked about at all. We're going to have to win 82 games for us to get a second. Followed by, how does the Pistons' 82-game season affect LeBron's legacy?
Bro, not gonna lie, 100%. That's exactly, he's not lying about that. Oh my gosh.
What do we have left? Then you get rid of Max Kellerman. How many times are you going to reset his stats?
I mean, man.
The minute Terrell Owens said to Max, you're blacker than Stephen A., the clock was started on him and his career with ESPN.
Honestly.
Before long, Jay Williams will probably be out of here as well. You're getting rid of anyone that has any real likability towards them. Enough. I'm tired of it. You can't even look at any sports channel now without being bombarded with bullshit.
It's true.
They got rid of Vince Carter too.
Bro, they got rid of Vince Carter?
Infinity Wars thing.
This is wild. This is wild, bro.
ESPN's favorite letter in the alphabet has to be L. There is no other explanation for these horrible and crass decisions.
That's what we got.
Where most of whom that were laid off refused to take a pay cut because you're working them like damn horses.
Now that part right there, that makes sense. So it's because they refuse to take a pay cut, huh? Oh yeah, ESPN. Oh yeah. I didn't want to do this. ESPN. Your channel has been suffering for numerous years. It is with great displeasure that I must hand you the first ever L of the week. L of the week. You see, getting rid of that many people is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm spinning right now. Like I should be spitting on your grave. Malika Andrews, trash. Kendrick had to make cutbacks. You had to get rid of people who wouldn't take less because they had no respect for themselves and what they do. ESPN. My nigga. Hold this L. Hold it. Hold the L. Hold the L. Hold the L. And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. I don't understand why they did this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Is this crazy? Is it not? Am I spicing it? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.